Stacy with dietsinreview.com, and it is such a pleasure to be joined once again by Max Morelli. How are you today, Max?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. So everyone met Max in season 7 of Biggest Loser when his dad and brother, Ron and Mike Morelli, were on The Biggest Loser, and your dad even went on to be a finalist, didn't he?
Yeah, both my dad and brother, they were both in the final four.
That's right. So we kind of met you, Max, accidentally because, like your dad and your brother, you two were struggling with your weight, and as a teen, and at your highest, you were 430 pounds. Um, in the last almost 2 years since we met them, you've gotten down into what, 270?
270, yeah, was my last time I weighed 270, so
That's phenomenal.
yeah, I'm excited.
Well, you we've talked to you before, and you've talked a lot about how Biggest Loser Resort has helped you lose a significant amount of that weight. And you're back there for your third trip right now, staying for 6 weeks.
Yep,
What,
six long weeks.
6 long weeks? They go by fast, though, don't they?
Oh, yeah, it goes by so fast. I can't believe I only have a few weeks left, so
Yeah. So you've been there 3 weeks already, and you've lost 30 pounds?
yes.
Wow. So what are you doing there to lose that 30 pounds?
Um, Mainly I just stick with their program. I eat what they give me, and I just work as hard as I can. I go as hard as I can every day. I don't want to live with regrets, so while I'm out here, I got to make the most of it. So I just
Absolutely.
kick it into high gear and don't stop.
That's awesome. Um, One of the things about Biggest Loser Resort, I had a chance to go last year, and I always rave about the food to everybody. I'm like, to me, it was like that was the best part was the food. Um, the diet is 1,200 calories. I mean, I think when people see that number, you go into a little bit of a panic and go, 1,200 calories. But wouldn't you agree it's surprisingly filling?
It is the meal plan here is actually really filling. They spread it out evenly and they do give you a lot for the 1,200 calories, which is awesome because when you do look at it, it's how can I work out 6 to 8 hours a day on this few calories? But in retrospect, you can. I do it. I mean, people bigger than me do it. So you just gotta spend your calories wisely, and they show you that you can be full and you can be content without just stuffing yourself with food. All you gotta do is make the right choices and portion control.
That's right. So what have you learned at Biggest Loser Resort that you've taken home and you've, made part of just normal life for yourself back home?
I took some of the meals back home and just different ideas. Uh, a lot of the workouts I take home the cardio workouts, and I just run myself through them like on the same days I actually did it here. And I also incorporate some weightlifting, so I work my muscles so they'll keep burning calories once I am done. So I take a lot of what I've learned here and then incorporate some of my own things, and I like I like it. I like how it just mixes it up.
That's great.
Yeah,
So you and the Morelli family are working on a book, or you finished a book actually. It's coming out this spring, right?
yeah, it's coming out at the end of March, so
What's it called?
for it. Fat family to fit family.
So tell us, what is Fat Family to Fit Family all about?
It's basically just our whole journey. It's everyone in my family, my dad, my mom, my brother, and myself. We all just came together, gave what we've all been through, our ideas, tips, and things like that. So, and hopefully it inspires people to lose weight and they can see where we came from and all the struggles that we went through, and all the stuff they don't know about us already. So,
Right. Well, your mom had a pretty amazing weight loss story herself, right?
yeah, she's lost a bunch of weight. So, she did it before any of us did, and she did it on her own, which is awesome. So,
That's
she's
great.
definitely the health freak in the family.
And she did it as the mom of a house full of boys. So,
Oh yeah, I give her more credit for putting up with us than losing the weight sometimes. But yet again, she's done an awesome job. I love her to death, and I'm so proud of her, and I know she's proud of me. So
absolutely. Well, Max, I think you started school this year, or started college this year, right?
yep, I just go to a community college around my house. So I took a semester off to come here, and I couldn't be happy with my decision.
Good, good. how was that transition to college for you?
It really wasn't that bad. I still live at home, so I still have all the food and stuff in our fridge. I don't got to worry about school cafeterias and things like that. So, and since I am living at home, I'm more accountable, and it's just easier to schedule out things, and it just made it a lot easier than going away to school. So,
Good. Well, there definitely is a trap. I remember my freshman year of college, I think I completely lived off of like hamburgers and chicken strips and the ice cream store that was in the first floor of my dorm. So,
mm,
there is definitely a huge calorie trap waiting
yeah.
for you in the dorms. Well, Max, you look phenomenal. We've had the pleasure of following your story from the very beginning, and it seems like you and I get to connect every 6 months or so, and every
Mhm.
time we turn this camera on, I'm just floored all over again. So
Yeah.
you've come so far. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by to share a little bit of what's going on with you, and we'll look forward to talking to you maybe in a couple months when the book comes out.
Definitely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Max. For dietsinterview.com, this is Brandy Costa.